Okay, so listen, I am making a few things this morning. Okay, I am going to make some homemade guacamole and I'm going to make some fresh ranch. Okay, but I want to show you guys because I thought when I make my ranch it was basic, but the kids, they lose their mind when I make ranch. So I was like, let me show you guys exactly what I do when I make ranch. Okay, so first thing, I started and then I was like, oh, I can record this. So this is 2 cups of milk and 4 large spoons of mayo, okay? 4 large spoons of mayo, okay? Get that in there just like that, okay? Then what I like to do is I like to season it a little bit. Everybody do theirs different. This is how I do mine. So I'm going to add some onion powder. And I like to add a good amount. And I might have to take it out of here and put it in something else to mix it. Let me do that. Hold on. Okay, I got one of my good bowls. And this one has like a handle for you to hold it. And it has a pourer. So it'll be easier to pour it into the thing. So let's go ahead and get this inside of here. And I always suggest to keep mason jars. These are our really good big ones. Okay, so I'll link mason jars below. No worries. Okay, so y'all see me use some onion powder, okay? Then I like to use a little bit of dill. So that's this right here. Now everybody, like I said, everybody make theirs different. This is what I do, okay? Put a good amount of dill in there, okay? Then I put garlic in ours. Garlic powder. And every time that I make it, the kids is like, this is probably the best ranch. Like, we can buy it out, but they like it like this better. Then I add some parsley. What is paprika? I ain't add no paprika. Add some parsley in that thing. Pop that back on there. Okay. Now, close that up. And then now I'm going to add in my packaging. This right here is the one that I get. I get the store brand of the ranch. Okay, so you can use any type of ranch packets. And y'all, the directions is also on the back, but I don't. Sometimes you gotta jazz your stuff up. You know what I mean? It would have been smarter if I would have used the scissors to just cut it, but. Then you go ahead and you add your ranch packets, okay? Now, mind you, this has to sit for at least 2 to 3 hours before you start to serve it because it's going to be watery, okay? So go ahead and get that open. Boom, just like that. And as you've seen, I took my time because I don't want to have ranch dressing all over the place. Most people just would have just ripped it and it just been ranch everywhere. No, we're not doing that. Okay? Then I add in some sour cream. This is just what I like to do, okay? But I'm telling you, try out this recipe. I add a good good spoon amount. Boom. Put that in there, and then now we are going to mix, okay? You got to mix it until it's no clumps, no lumps, no bumps, and no humps, okay? Clumps, lumps, bumps, and humps is not welcome here, okay? So go ahead and give that a good mix, and you can smell it already. Now, if you want to make it a little more like spicy, you can add in some crushed red peppers. You can add in some buffalo sauce. You can do all kind of stuff, but I'm not going to do that because sometimes we just like plain ranch on different things. So I don't add that. I let everybody add their own. And sometimes me and Deani, we like to add 2 times spicy to our ranch when we eat certain things. But I'm telling y'all, this ranch is not going to last. So today is Friday. It is currently 9:12 in the morning, okay? I'm going to show y'all how much ranch. Y'all see how much ranch I'm making? This is supposedly 3 cups. This is 3 cups. We're going to see how long it lasts up in here with that girl. Because she be the main one. All right, so it started to thicken up just a little. So now you want to go ahead and you want to pour it into your mason jar, okay? And then you're going to place it in the fridge. And then it will be nice and thick, just like you want it to be, your normal ranch. in a few hours, okay? Just like that. And I have a little bit left right here, so I have another mason jar. I'm going to just put that in. I'm going to take my mason jar lid and place that on top. And then once I place it on top, I twist it real good and then give it another little shake, because that's going to help with anything that's left that need to be shaken real good. But look at that. Y'all see all of that? Trust me, try it out and tell me what you think. I also forgot to mention, making your own ranch is way cheaper. As you can see, I just made a jar, a 3-cup jar with 2 packs. That was only $2, because the store brand version of the ranch packets is only 89 cents at my local Walmart, okay? So I just made, literally with $2, I just made a whole thing, of ranch, right? If you buy a big thing of ranch, you're gonna spend almost like the real brand, you're gonna spend $4 to $5. So you can get 4 packets and make 6 cups, which is 2 big jars. Let that math.